Positive energy activates constant elevation.
Peace. Positive energy activates constant elevation.
Positive energy activates constant elevation.
From the moment you walk through the doors of Oxon Hill Middle School, it is clear, by visual and verbal evidence, that peace permeates throughout the school.
Everyone's always encouraging each other. It's like family here, and that whole growth mindset stuff. Everyone makes sure that everyone else is happy and ready to learn.
The peace, I'd like that because I never had something that straightened me and got me focused on my work, and now I have it since I came here.
Positive energy activates constant elevation, and it's not just about relationships. We look at being peaceful in our grading procedures with our students. We look at peaceful relationships with our parents, with our community stakeholders. So it permeates everything that we do. We refer to that peace expectation.
It definitely makes our job a lot easier, but it also makes us have to be more accountable. We cannot be lazy in our behavior, in our conduct, in how we challenge our students. If our expectation is that our students come ready to learn, then we have to also, as teachers, come ready to work and engage our students in critical thinking.
That feeling of togetherness in the school fosters quite the learning environment. An environment that not only has gained steam, but teaches STEAM. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics.
We have tons of STEM peace time. So STEM is incorporated into the peace culture at the school. And so during peacetime, students can do sea-perch robotics. They can do Roma robotics or Scribbler robotics. They can go to coding. They can do Destination Imagination, Final Frontiers, Math Counts, the MESA program. They're building hovercrafts, prosthetic arms, you name it. So the students get a lot of exposure to STEAM through our program. We are preparing kids for jobs that don't exist yet. So we have to teach our students to be thinkers rather than memorizing content and memorizing vocabulary words. We have to give them problems and challenges to solve, and not only does that engage the students, but it prepares them for tomorrow's workforce.
My students are finishing a project where they're making hot air balloons out of tissue paper, and to see their excitement about making a hot air balloon and then understanding the science behind it and how that leads into other types of devices that fly in the air. We'll be getting into airplanes and blimps and kites. To see their excitement about what they're learning and what we're engaging in is all that I could ask for out of teaching.
While arts is part of STEAM, it also takes a special role for the teaching of all subjects with arts integration.
I found that when I'm doing that, when the students are actively engaging in both the science and the arts side by side, that the learning is even deeper. It's more lasting, which has been a tremendously powerful realization as I've looked at data.
Now if you want music that backs up that beat, that's awesome.
Malone knows what she's talking about. She was recently named the recipient of the 2015-2016 Malkin Educator Award for the state of Maryland.
Makes sense. When you look historically, once upon a time, all the subjects were integrated. We only separated them out, I feel like, for logistical reasons or political, they got all separated, and it doesn't really make sense. They all connect. So that's why I'm so passionate about it, trying to make those connections as often as possible, because that is how we learn best. It's more natural. What we're trying to do with separating it all out is unnatural. So yeah, it's going to be more challenging than it is if we just do it the way it was meant to be.
Oxon Hill Middle School has it all: peace and a love of learning and all aspects of STEAM.